How y'all doing? How y'all feeling? Let me let y'all get up in here. I'll give y'all a couple seconds. Hi, Marijuana. How you doing? Welcome, welcome. Awesome. Just gonna give y'all a couple more minutes to get up in here. When y'all come in here, go ahead and hit that like button. Just tap it one time. Let's get this algorithm in. If you're watching and you're just a hater, you can do the thumbs down too. All engagement counts. All engagement matters, guys. So if you are hate watching me, I fuck with you too. Okay. I'll give them a few more seconds to get up in here before we get talking about what's going on. What was that other thing that I saw in the astrology? Saturn in the 6th. Okay. There we go. All right, so we good and past the 3-minute mark. If y'all are in here, because there's a couple of y'all in here and only one like, go ahead and hit that like button. Put some respect on the algorithm. It's absolutely free. Absolutely free. Okay, go ahead and hit that like button as you come on in and pull up your chair. Okay, let's have a little sit down. We'll see what comes out in the reading. If you would like a personal reading, you could book at SavySentience.com. Okay, this is a collective reading for all who are here. So engaging with the content, like hitting that like button, like subscribing to the channel, will make these messages resonate for you. Ask the people who have been here. The gang, the people who've been here forever, the people who have been here for the entire time or a good amount of the time that I've been on YouTube, always say that these readings hit for them. It's like I'm reading their life. It's like they getting a personal reading every time they pull up to one of these videos. So if you want that kind of energy for your life, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. You can book a personal reading on my website, or you can hang around and see what comes out. All right, so let's get into it, y'all. What's up, y'all? How y'all doing? Grand Rising. If y'all are new here, hello and welcome. If you are not, welcome back. Regardless of which group you fall into, please make sure that y'all do the things. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, share the video, say something in the comments below, okay? This is an almost daily reading, so I do these readings almost every day. And so what that means is there could be a message for you almost every day. If you would like to possibly get a personal reading within one of these almost daily readings, make sure that you drop hearts in the comments. Make sure you let me know what your zodiac sign is and ask a question. Um, I will be choosing from the comments who I'm going to read in the next video. Okay, so the next time you pull up to Almost Daily, it could be you. All right. All right. Now, if you are looking for personal readings, if you are looking for spiritual drip, okay, jewelry and other spiritual things, you can head on over to SavyCynthia.com. It is linked in the description box below. Okay. Um, what else do y'all need to know? Patrons at the top tier and channel members at the top tier. Y'all get readings every month, individual personal readings every month in the beginning of the month, with part of as part of your membership. Okay, so you can also receive readings in that way. There's also bonus content on Patreon and channel members. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into the reading. On the gram. How you say your name? Is it on the gram? Or is it like on the gram? I don't know. Okay, but hello, Grand Rising. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Come in, tap, tap. All right, so let's get into the reading. We're going to start with this channel message. All right, so the channel message, it said, Spirit said, guard yourself with very certain restrictions. We will not give wretches access to our chosen. All right, so in case y'all didn't follow that, because they do kind of talk kind of weird sometimes. Basically, what they're saying is you need to enforce some boundaries at this time because you are chosen. And there are certain people in and around your life that want access to you, and Spirit is not with it. They do not want certain people having access to you. Okay? So, this is a time for you to enforce very strict boundaries. And the astrology, the astrology supports that. Okay? So, let's see what I'm talking about. So we have Pluto, the planet of taboos, magic, sexual energy, and death and rebirth in the 5th house. Leo energy. Think about Leos. They loud, they bold, they front and center, okay? So I feel like for a lot of you all are going to be experiencing some very visible transformations in your life. Now, when you experience these transformations, I feel like that is going to bring about a lot of people who want to attach to your energy, who want to be a part of the change, who want to say that they was there when this was happening for you and to you and with you, okay? So, we have Chiron in the 8th house, okay? So Chiron is the wounded healer. The 8th house energy is that transformative Pluto ruled energy. Currently, it's being ruled by Aries, the planet of the sign of initiation. This is really strong energy, forward moving energy. Okay, and it's the first sign. So this is a sign of initiation. Some of you all are being initiated into a spiritual journey, or some people around you are. But while that is a positive thing, it can be an ugly process. So you may be in close proximity to people who are starting this, but also maybe not their best, okay? Not really giving you the best energy, dealing with trauma, and doing a lot of projection and things of that nature that you would, see as a negative. What's up? Hollow. You will always be hollow to me. Okay. Good morning, Grand Rising. All right, so this is the most important aspect, I think, right now that y'all need to be aware of. Saturn in the 6th house. So who the fuck is Saturn? Saturn is that guy, okay? Saturn is all about boundaries. It is about restriction. It is about karma. Saturn is about authority, okay? In the 6th house, which is typically ruled by a Virgo, we're talking about routine. We're talking about health, okay? Currently, it's being ruled by Pisces, the most spiritual sign in the zodiac. So, 2 messages here. The first is that some of us need to be establishing spiritual routine and enforcing our spiritual boundaries. Okay? So, like I said, Spirit said that y'all are the chosen, and there are certain people who will not have access to you, that you need to establish some boundaries. And I feel like Spirit is also establishing boundaries for you. Okay? So there's a spiritual protection around you right now as you are the chosen. And there are going to be energies that try to permeate and try to distract and try to derail you. But Spirit said no. back. Okay? Get the fuck. All right? So... With that being said, we do have Mars squaring off with Saturn, okay? So what is Mars? The planet that rules Aries. What is Mars? The planet of war, okay? Mars is squaring off with Saturn. So please understand that even though you enforce these boundaries, people are going to be testing them. People are going to be testing them. People are going to be testing them. Now, Mars is in the sign of Gemini right now. Who rules Gemini? Mercury. What Mercury doing right now? She and her micro braids. They real tight at the edges too. Okay. So she having her little fit. Hey Reeves, how you doing? She having her little fit. So what that mean? People are going to be testing you verbally. People are going to be coming for your mental. Oh, there will be some gaslighting. There will be some verbal confrontation. And that's why Spirit is saying boundaries up. Because we don't even have time for that. Our chosen got other things that they need to be doing. And it's not arguing with you and your trauma. So back. All right. Lastly, better like not leastly, it's Mars and Gemini, which is what I just discussed. But these arguments may also and very specifically be spiritually based as well. So if y'all are on a spiritual path, if y'all are like me, someone who left Abrahamic religion, y'all may have people testing you and challenging your beliefs, wanting to argue with you about religion, wanting to argue with you about your spiritual practices. We don't have time. If you don't believe what I believe, great. Believe what you want to. Godspeed. But I'm not going to engage with you about my spiritual beliefs. Boundaries up. All right, so let's get into the tarot, okay? So, yo, it's so crazy. I want to use the modern witches so very bad. I do. I really do. But I feel like during this whole time period, I think even in the general readings, Santa Muerte, she just been calling me. And I feel like Santa Muerte is what we're going to be doing, what we're going to be using. Right. We're going to laugh, period, in their face. Because, what? All right, so let's do a Celtic cross today. Let's do a Celtic cross. Also, I don't know about y'all, but as far as like spiritual cleansing and routine and organization, I really felt that today as I maneuvered through my office trying to package up a package to get ready to ship. I'm like, babe, you need to organize your spiritual space because what is happening in here? It's giving chaos. Okay, so some of y'all might feel like that too. You might need to clean your altars. You might need to organize your spiritual space. All right, so let's get into this. What is the primary energy here? The question at hand for my collective. I, I'm hearing right now, I'm living my best life. I ain't going back and forth with you. Page of Cups, yeah, because Page of Cups energy. If it ain't about love, if you ain't giving me love, platonic, romantic, whatever, if you ain't loving on me spiritually, if you ain't pouring into my cup, we don't have nothing to say. Okay? Page of Cups energy is that messenger of spirituality, that messenger of love. Okay? And I'm not even feeling this as romantic. It's just like if the energy ain't love, we ain't fucking with it. What's crossing this energy? What's crossing this energy, this Page of Cups? The Tower. Look. The Tower. People around us are going to be trying us, trying to bring about that chaos, trying to bring about that upheaval when all we're trying to do is be peace. When all we're trying to do is be love. When all we're trying to do is tap into our spiritual, practices, into our spiritual energy. But people gon' try us. I love it so much, the way that the astrology and the channel message and the tarot just all come together to tell you the same thing, to just reaffirm that you're going to be tried. That you're going to be tried, okay? What is the future possibility here? What is the future possibility here? Emperor energy, but we are going to bring order to the chaos by affirming and establishing those boundaries. You could try me if you want to, but in my divine masculine energy, I'm going to have to nip it in the bud. I'm going to have to give you a hard no. I'm going to have to tell you to not today. Okay. What is at the root of this? What is at the root of this for my collective? King of Cups. Because look, you're not going to try me. I'm emotionally mature, okay? I am very much in touch with all of my emotions, and he who angers me controls me, and you will not. You will not. You will not have control over me. So I'm going to sit here in all of my emotional maturity and look at you make a fool of yourself. Okay? Tell me about the past environment for my collective. All right, so the Two of Swords is coming out. For some of y'all, this could be somebody that you blocked. Okay, somebody that you blocked might be trying to permeate that boundary, because understand, blocking someone is limiting their access to you. But somebody probably gonna try to get around that. So if you got them blocked on the phone, if you got them blocked on social media, if you got restraining orders, somebody gonna try to violate all of the things, okay? What is the expected future for my collective here? Every time I get into these readings lately, I feel, my ears feel like I'm on an airplane. Coming out in the reverse. We have the Fool in the reverse, and we have the Five of Cups in the reverse. So I feel like there is a journey that you're not embarking upon as you come out of a state of regret. Or maybe there was or is something that you wanted to do that you decided against, and you don't even regret it. You don't even regret it. The Fool in the reverse could also be, oh, I just got this download. The Fool in the reverse could also be a person who literally embodies the Fool, and not in the positive way. Okay, so the Fool energy is optimistic and trusting the universe and just taking leaps of faith. In the reverse, if it represents a person, this is somebody who's literally foolish, a clown. Okay, so I feel like moving forward, you might feel good, happy, content with the fact that you blocked this clown. Okay, you may feel no regrets. There may have been a time where you felt like, damn, I don't want to have to do this. I don't want to have to block this person. I don't want to have to unfriend this person. I don't want to have to, XYZ. But in the future, you're going to be like, I dodged the bullet because look at this clown. I feel like something's going to happen where they're going to show you that blocking them, distancing them, making space between you and them was the thing to do. Because I feel like they're going to show their whole ass. All right. So tell me about my collective right now and how the current energy is for my collective. Seven of Cups. You got options. Y'all might be in a state of dreaming. Might have your head in the clouds. What I'm getting, that state of dreaming. Some of you all are, and this is not typical Seven of Cups energy. But I feel like you all are, I'm hearing like receiving downloads from source, receiving downloads from the divine, receiving different paths for your elevation, for your growth, for your prosperity. And I feel like this is why Spirit wants you to be focused on yourself and on your spirituality and on your own growth, and why they want you to put up these boundaries with these people, because you don't need the distraction. You need to be focusing on your dreams. You need to be focusing on your dreams. You need to be focusing on your goals. You need to be focusing on your spiritual path where a spirit is trying to lead you. Okay, so I feel like some of y'all, especially those of you all who are clairvoyant, who have dreams, who are prophetic in that way, pay attention now to your dreams, because you're receiving information from the divine. I feel like that's why I'm having this energy where I feel like I'm on a plane, like my ears are literally popping. And I feel like that's representative of y'all, my collective, me, us, being elevated, being at a higher altitude, okay, receiving our music from the source, as one of the postcards from Spirit says. Okay, so tell me more, Spirit, what's happening in the surroundings? What is in my surroundings for my collective? What is surrounding my collective? We got 2 cards coming out. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yeah, get into it. Get into it. And you're not going to be able to do that with the distractions. So make sure your boundaries is up. Okay? Surrounding you is both the sun and the moon. This is duality. Okay? The sun energy is about abundance. It is about growth, freedom, prosperity. The moon energy is about your inner world, your subconscious. I feel like y'all are gaining a lot of clarity via your subconscious world, via your intuition. A lot of the things that are suppressed, that are kept deep inside, are being highlighted for you. Some of you all are beginning to understand more about your spiritual gifts, more about your spiritual path. Some of you all are beginning to see your inner world be illuminated in your outer world. And what I mean by that is, if you had certain hopes, certain dreams, certain ideas that you wanted to manifest, you're starting to see it in the physical realm. Balance. Yeah. You're starting to see it in the physical realm. I want to say, be very mindful of your thoughts and what you focus on right now, because I do feel like this is a time period of great manifestation. And so we need to keep our mindsets pure, out of lack, and focus on abundance so that all we manifest is abundance. Don't focus on loss. Don't focus on lack. Don't focus on what we think we're missing out on. Focus on gratitude, what we have, and what positive we're trying to manifest in our life. Okay. So what's in the mind and the emotions of my collective right now? Per the Wheel of Fortune, new cycles, destiny, great fortune, expansion, okay, growth, Sagittarian energy. Some of y'all are thinking about traveling. All right, and what is the outcome? Queen of Pentacles energy, you being taken care of by the universe. You having everything that you need. You experiencing a life of comfort, okay, of security. I want to say lavish lifestyle for some of y'all because that's exactly what you want. Baby, what's at the bottom of the deck? It's the Lovers. You are in alignment with what it is that you want and the life that you are trying to create. You are on track with all of your desires. Okay, so we need to keep this energy and keep it pure. Okay, so let me know, Spirit. I do want to focus. I want to this middle section right here. In the recent past, we blocked somebody, or we were at an impasse or a crossroad. What the heck is that about? 4 of Wands. Okay, so some of y'all might have had to block some family members. Some of y'all had to block some family members, or there was some instability within your home, or something that you had to cut off as far as your home was concerned. Some of y'all might have felt like there was a stagnation of money flowing into your home. Tell me more about that, Spirit. Yeah. Some of y'all, the Magician, very simply, some of y'all are blocking people to create peace in your home, to manifest harmony within your home, within your family. Okay. Four of Wands is also twin flame energy. For those who it resonates with, who are on that journey, some of y'all had to block certain people and things to protect or manifest your twin flame into your life. Okay. That's probably because they low-key weird. You got an Uncle Bruno somewhere hollow that they don't talk about. All right, so tell me about this Tower energy. This Tower energy crossing the Page of Cups. Okay. Look, flying out. Death. It's the dub. We're not even dealing with that. Okay. We're not even dealing with the Tower energy. It's over before it even begins. Before they even get a chance to come over here trying to fuck with our peace. Nipped in the bud. Okay. Nipped in the bud. But also with the Tower and the Death card, that gives me Dark Night of the Soul energy. So like I was saying earlier, some of the people that we are encountering, that we are dealing with, are going through that. And instead of taking some time to themselves and staying out the way and just dealing with that, they may be trying to interfere with your peace because they like, why I gotta go through all of this, and they over there chilling. Not knowing that you already been through it. You done been through a couple dark nights. Some dark days too. Like, so that's why I'm over here chilling. That's why I'm over here emotionally mature. That's why I'm over here in my Emperor energy. Because I've already figured out how to make order out of the chaos. I've already figured out how to work through that energy, heal through that energy, and stand in my power. So what I'm not going to allow you to do is to bring that bullshit over here. Okay? If you want a personal reading, you can book at SavyCynthia.com, or you can drop hearts in the comments with your topic, and you may get picked for the next reading tomorrow. Tomorrow night or Saturday. All right. So in the near future, we had the Fool in the reverse with the 5 of Cups in the reverse. Wasn't even worried about You know, this fool, whoever this fool is, didn't have no regrets about having to cut them off or back up off of them. Clarify that. I want to know what they finna do to show their ass. First of all, they're gonna, like I said, try to communicate with you. Break the boundary that you set by blocking them. So there is communication coming in from someone or multiple someones that you have blocked. Ooh, for some, I don't like that I always got to make the Queen of Wands the other woman. But, you know, this is my Megan Thee Stallion card. This is the hot girl. All right. So there may be communication coming in from another woman if, you know, you were in a third party situation, or maybe you're not anymore, but somebody dealing with your ex wants to come in and communicate with you and tell you what they have gone through. I feel like that message came through in a previous reading as well. Or they may, the person that you blocked may be trying to come back in because you have embraced some hot girl energy. Maybe you have changed since last they saw you, lost a little weight, you know, dressing a little different, okay? Flexing, Instagram straight flexing, okay? All on the gram, all on the Facebooks and social medias. And they might be seeing you and they're like, damn, look at Collective. They weren't looking like that when we was together. Let me spin the block. Whole time, you're not even interested. Give me a little bit more information on that, and then we'll move on. Shit, look. 7 of Swords. But whoever this is, they got ulterior motives. They got a plan, a scam, a scheme, a plot. All right? So continue to keep them blocked. They may try to come in and offer an apology. We got the Page of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. If not an apology, I feel like for some of y'all, this is somebody who thinks that money and gifts and things is an apology, and it's not. All right, so yeah, whoever's coming in, they got an ulterior motive. Right under that is the Fool. So some of y'all, they're going to be trying to spark up something new with you, have a new beginning with you. But I feel like when you tell them no, that's when that Fool in reverse energy is going to show up, and you're going to see how they really feel. You ain't that fine anyway. You don't look that different. Your clothes probably not even designer for real. That's probably not even a real Dior bag. Like, it's giving that energy when you reject somebody and they're like, you ugly anyway, you know, after being catcalled. Yeah, so I think that's the kind of energy that we're dealing with at this time. All right, let's pull some toxic collective cards, because I feel like whoever these people are toxic. So let's see what kind of traits we dealing with. And then we're going to pull some soul lessons to see what we were supposed to gain from this time period, okay? All right, so 5 cards, Spirit. Tell me about some of the toxic traits about these people that we had to block, that we had to put on ice, all right? First toxic trait is they lack accountability. Whoever we are dealing with, you might have blocked them because they did not take accountability for whatever made you block them in the first place. Okay? What's the next thing? What is the next toxic trait that we are dealing with? I always want to argue. Why you always want to fight and argue? Which we already know because they're coming in with that tower and that death energy. Why are you trying to be peace? Why are you trying to be chill? So this person always want to argue. But we living our best life. And we ain't going back and forth with you. All right? What is the next toxic trait? What is the next toxic trait? Spirit. Takers. They never give. Ooh, they only here to see what they could get. But we already knew that. All right? I said y'all are in a time period of elevation. They want to be able to say that they was there too. They want to be able to be a part of whatever it is that you're building, whatever you're creating, whatever it is that you're gaining. And Spirit saying, no, my friend. Ooh, and they greedy. And they greedy. And they greedy too. They take, they never give. They greedy. I feel like when they see you, all they see is money signs. That's all they see. All they see is money signs. All right, and last but not least, silent treatment. And I feel like when they don't get their way, all they do is just ignore you. Or maybe when y'all were in contact, when you tried to alleviate the situation, heal the situation, whatever the case is, they didn't want to talk. They wanted to give you the silent treatment. Now all of a sudden, they want to talk. Now that you're looking better, feeling better, now that you're gaining some type of prosperity, some type of visibility, now that there's visible transformations happening within your life, they like, can we just talk? Can we just talk about where we're going? And you're like, no, we cannot talk. Please get off my damn phone. Okay. All right. So let's see what the soul lessons are that were meant to be gained from this situation with this person or these people. Humor. Look, Spirit said, be light. Keep it easy. All right. Laugh at these people. This is a situation to be laughed at. Didn't you just say that, hello? You said when they try to bring you to chaos, you just laugh. Hello. Hello. This says humor. I choose to focus on the lighter side of life. All right. So if this resonates for you in the comments, type, I choose to focus on the lighter side of life. Okay. I choose to focus on the lighter side of life. Nothing too heavy. Not exactly. What is the next soul lesson? I'm so weak that came out. Worry. Hey, I'm learning that worry doesn't change the outcome. Yeah, so when I was talking to y'all about manifestation, don't worry about the negative because you don't want to manifest that. Right now, you're in a powerful time for manifestation, for transformation, for change. So let's focus on the positive so that all we manifest is positivity. If this resonates with you, in the comments, type, I am learning that worry doesn't change an outcome. I am learning that worry doesn't change an outcome. Period. Okay, and what is the last soul lesson that was meant to be learned here? Purpose. Yeah. Yes. Purpose. I know what I am here to do. I feel like y'all are very much in y'all purpose. That's what this reading has been all about. Okay? And y'all are very clear on what you came here to do, which is why Spirit got these boundaries up. Because they not finna let nobody distract or bother the chosen. Period. All right, Chrissy. Period. Okay, so let's get some crystal spirits. Crystal spirits. What is the crystal spirit? And I do feel like I want to do some witching hour oracles as well. Then we'll get into your advice, your postcard from Spirit. And I want to pull some songs for y'all today. All right. So what is the crystal spirit that resonates with this reading? Y'all saw that one fly up and land back in my hand. I'm not going to take them both, but I am going to see what it was. Hey! Moldavite. What y'all know about it? What y'all know about Moldavite? This crystal right here. This crystal right here. This that cryptic kind of light. Okay. Moldavite. The way I like to describe Moldavite is the crystal version of the tower energy. Okay, the crystal version of the tower energy. What else tried to come out? Dumortierite. This is a throat chakra crystal. I'll read y'all the essential meaning, but I'm not going to read the whole thing because I want to focus on Moldavite. Do y'all know about my good friend Moldy? My good Moldy friend? Back when like TikTok first was really getting big, there was like on Witch Talk, you know, on Crystal TikTok, there was this whole like uproar about Moldavite and how people was like scared of it. Yo, not your son sending you a Moldavite ring. Yo, people are terrified of this crystal. Terrified because there has been so many stories like on TikTok where people have received Moldavite and then chaos ensued in their life but it was like for the better, like literal, unalivings and all type of stuff happening, because it's like a tower. It's like a crystal tower. But yeah, do more to write. Essential meaning is organization, orderliness, clutter clearing, and list making. Virgo energy. Didn't I just say that my spiritual space needed some organization? Y'all might feel the same way too. So that's 2 or 3 times now that this message has come up in this reading. So clean your altars, clean your spiritual space where you meditate. Okay, get your house in order so that spirit can flow through it more easily. Do your floor washes, do your wall washes, wash your doors. I'm talking to myself too. I'm talking to myself too. Okay, vacuum your floors. Do all the things to let spirit flow through your environment more easily. Cleanliness is next to godliness. That is not just a cute little saying, it is factual. All right, so let's get into Moldavite though. Right. I should have known when you pulled up where this reading was going to go. He said, for me, it ain't even an official reading without death, the devil, or the tower. Scorpio. That's a Scorpio right there. For those of y'all who don't know, Ultra Instinct, aka Hollow Vegeta. Okay, so Moldavite, essential meaning, transformation, rebirth through fire, initiation, and opening to a new experience, revitalization, and renewal. New doors open and you cross the threshold. It can be exhilarating to know that you are stepping out of the old and into a new self, ready for the unexpected gifts that come with this initiation. Moldavite Spirit's message is to know that as you walk through an open door, you are being reborn in a sense. For you will be different once you've made a conscious choice to say goodbye to what was. Rebirth involves tension and struggle. Crystals can only form if there is plenty of pressure to change. If you are frustrated or uncomfortable, know that relief is on the way. So just focus on what is happening as a better tomorrow begins to reveal itself. Your passage into the new is assured. So be present, be open, be ready for healing to take place. This new experience requires a new you, in a sense, and a you that recognizes that you belong here, that you can truly let go of the old. You are so loved, and the conscious universe is proud of you. Okay? The relationship message says, as you transition to a new you, you will become a part of a new group of people. That's why people had to get blocked, because they're not part of the gang. For you are having new experiences that differ from those that came before. Old friends will be there for you, but new ones will appear, drawn to your vibration, which resonates with theirs. Although you are being initiated into a new experience, you will not be alone. So leave your fears at the door. Your community will find you, and you will know that you belong as they embrace you as one of their own. You will feel the love as you adjust to your new role, confident in the potential of those you care about coming along with you. Encourage them to believe that they too can let go of the past and transition into something better. And your prosperity message says, the appearance of Moldavite Spirit is a sure sign that you are closing the door on the past in some way and stepping into the new you, ready for what lies ahead. You will not be alone. You will encounter many signs that you have what you need and that the foundation is strong. You may feel a little shaky right now. After all, you're not used to this territory, but you've passed the audition, so to speak, and you are ready to step into the prosperous life that you deserve. And what was the outcome? Queen of Pentacles energy. So some of us, and I'm claiming this, some of us about to be some rich ass MFers. Okay? We finna get so much money. Okay? So prepare yourself for that. And this is why boundaries have to go up. Because as you get your money, here come the dummies. Trying to reconcile. Okay? Trying to be friends. Trying to just talk. Can we just talk? No, we can't talk. Stop calling. Okay? So let's get into the witching hour oracle. What's going on here, collective? What's going on here with my collective? Give me three, spirit. Let me get three of them things, them. Let me get three of them. Yo. Bottom of the deck says enter at your own risk. This energy says pause. What I instantly got based on the cards that I just saw, which is the forest, seeing the bigger picture, bewitched, you're under a spell, and the hanging bones, see the signs. Some of y'all, someone is trying to hex y'all. Now, if y'all ancestors or anything like my ancestors, they don't really be able to permeate. The spell work, it don't be working. But my people gonna let me see that something is happening, that something is transpiring. They might let me feel it just a little bit, just to make me be like, what? Okay. So with seeing the bigger picture, this is a need for you to focus out. And I feel like that's why the pause sign was there. Someone might be trying to do some type of workings to lower your boundaries, to allow you to come back in. Some people might be trying to bind themselves to you or do some type of love spell on you, to make you let your guard down and let them back in. Bewitched, you are under a spell. And then the hanging bones. The hanging bones. Okay, so see the signs. So I feel like this is a message for y'all to take a pause and to be very conscious of your surroundings, of your thoughts, of your feelings. If you all are thinking about these people that you've blocked in a way that you don't typically think of them, some of y'all don't think about them at all, but all of a sudden they're on your mind. Some of y'all may be seeing their birthday as angel numbers. Some of y'all may be feeling nostalgic about them and only seeing the good, only thinking about the good that has happened between you and them, and completely disregarding the reason why you blocked them in the first place, totally disregarding the negative behaviors, all of these toxic traits that we pulled earlier. You may be feeling like you're forgetting all the stuff that they done. Okay? I feel like you need to wake up. And again, going back to those dreams, Spirit is telling you within your dreams that this is happening. Some of you all are dreaming about people that y'all could care less about. And you're trying to figure out, like, why am I dreaming about this fool? Like, I don't even... It's because they're pulling on your energy. Now, if y'all are not deep into, like, witchcraft or whatever, if y'all don't believe in all that, at the very simplest, this is people pulling on your energy. Somebody thinking about you very heavily. Someone being hyper focused on you very heavily. So if you all are starting to think about people, starting to maybe feel a type of love again, or feeling like you should reach out to them in spite of them being blocked, take a step back. Especially because we are in Mercury retrograde, and this is a time when people like to think about you, like to reminisce very heavily, like to reach out, like to try to spin the block. It happens every time. Mercury retrograde is that time. when people try to spin. So I feel like Spirit is wanting you to pause, to chill, to make no action towards whoever this person or people are, because it's not real. It's not an illusion. I mean, it's an illusion. You don't truly feel the need to reconnect. What you're feeling is these people pulling on your energy. These people trying to manifest you back into their lives, even though you don't belong there, even though you've blocked them. Some of you all are going to feel tempted to unblock and reach out and ask them how their mama doing. Don't do it. Their mama is fine or not. Either way, it's not your business. Okay? Be very mindful what you're manifesting, what you're thinking about. Because just like they're manifesting you, if you're focusing on them, you're going to manifest them too. And y'all going to link up. Maybe not like in that way, but you're going to bump into them somewhere. I'm speaking from facts. I literally ran into my ex's mother yesterday at the grocery store. And she didn't even remember who I was. That's how I know she a Looney Tune. But but it's because I had been thinking about a prophecy that I had about her. And I was wondering if it had came to pass. And then I bump into her in the store. Yeah, that's why people pop into your head out of nowhere, even though you don't fuck with them, even though you don't like them. It's because they focusing on you, manifesting you. And if you start engaging with those thoughts, you're going to start manifesting them back. And then the next thing you know, you bumping into their mama at the grocery store. All right. So keep your thoughts pure. Keep your mind focused on only the things that you want to see show up in your life, especially right now. Okay? No, I was in Frisco last month. Thought of a brother I ain't seen since high school and ran into him the next day. Hello. Chosen. We can do things. Okay? And I feel like just right now, astrologically, the energy supports that. But you got to understand, if you are chosen, you have abilities beyond what you know and what you understand. Some of us understand a little bit more than others about what it is that we're capable of, what we're here for, how it aligns with our purpose, X, Y, Z. Pero like la otras, they don't get it. They don't understand. So they just out here manifesting stuff and they like, how? Why? It's because you that girl, you that guy, you that they, them friend. Okay, you're them. And that's why. And that's why we have to be very intentional and very clear about what it is that we focus on. Yeah. Because it's going to show up. So this is why I'm manifesting and focusing on being on Young and May's payroll. Because I'm going to work for her. I'm going to be on Young and May's payroll. I'm going to be on Meg the Stallion's payroll. Okay? Personal advisors. Period. And I'm claiming that shit, I say. All right. So let's get into the advice. The postcard from Spirit. And the songs that resonate with this reading. All right. What is the advice for my collective spirit? Moldavite coming out is crazy. I can't believe that. So we got the Eight of Swords coming out. The Mother of Wands coming out. And the Three of Swords coming out. Spirit, what is this? What is this you give me? What you say? Okay, so the Eight of Swords energy, that is that self-imposed mental prison. But that's not the way that I'm seeing it today. We talked about protecting our thoughts. And I feel like what this Eight of Swords is showing me, we're the butterfly. The Eight Swords are these external forces trying to come in and permeate our cocoon, trying to gain access trying to gain access to what we are doing, what we are thinking, to what we are creating within, what we are becoming. Mother of Wands energy. Again, that Meg the Stallion energy, that hot girl energy, that master of power, that master manifester. Okay? So we in this cocoon as the Queen of Wands, out here creating and manifesting secretly, privately. You can't see what I'm working on. Back up. Back up off me. Okay? And I feel like it's leading to disappointment. It's leading to grief. It's leading to burdens. Ooh, and the tower there too. For the people who want to gain access. I feel like somebody crying in the car. And that's none of our concern. That's none of our business. We got to focus on what we're working on in this cocoon. Regardless of who wants to gain access. The boundary is the cocoon. So again, Spirit is saying, enforce those boundaries. Don't worry about what's going on outside of you. Focus on what you are creating and mastering within. They're going to be sad. They're going to cry. They're going to feel overburdened. They're going to want to be a part of it. I don't know why I just heard, finally got a piece of the pie. Okay. They trying to get a piece of the pie. But we not sharing. We gonna be greedy. Remember how y'all was greedy? Remember how y'all was takers? Y'all remember that? Yeah, we remember. And we not giving you no pie. Because if I give you a slice, you're gonna want half. If I give you half, you're gonna want 3/4. You might let me have a cherry or two. You're gonna want the whole thing. We not doing that. What's mine is mine. All right. So, postcard from Spirit. Let's hear it. Should I take this one? No, I'm not taking it. We're going to take the one that fell. And it says, Dear you, uncertainty is the new normal for the whole world. Things are changing at a rapid pace, and the old ways we once trusted are no longer reliable. But leaving the familiar behind can be a good thing. When you are pushed to step into the unknown, you are pulled forward into discovering new possibilities that have been hidden in plain sight. Check in with your higher power. Your soul knows better than your small self. Have faith in the support of the higher power and the infinite potential for your life. Right now, the advice we have for you is this. Try something new. Do something different. You won't know what it feels like, what it looks like, or what the outcome will be if you do not take the first step into the unknown and experience the unfamiliarity. You'll be so glad you did because the treasure will appear. We're so proud of you for being brave. You are so loved and so supported. It's the old ways that we once trusted no longer being reliable. Okay? It's those old people that we once trusted no longer being reliable. It's those old ways of doing things that are no longer reliable. We got to leave behind some shit that's not working. But if y'all been on this spiritual journey for a little bit, y'all already know. A lot of people have been left behind. A lot of things have been left behind. Jobs, friends, places, spaces that we used to engage with have been left behind for our betterment, for our elevation. And I don't know about y'all, but big 5 of Cups in the reverse energy. I have no regrets because what I have gained in leaving those people, places, and things behind is far much more valuable than what I've lost. Yeah. You got to do something new to get new results. So let's see what songs resonate with this reading. Let's see if y'all have heard any of these during this period of transformation. We're going to pull 3. And if there's any channeled songs that y'all would like to see show up in this deck and show up in these readings, you can drop them in the comments. I will take a listen if I don't already know them, and I will see what messages come out. 17, Music Soul Child. So for some of y'all, the age 17 is significant. Maybe that's when you first embarked on your spiritual journey. There may be a 17-year-old in your life that is significant to you. But also, this song is specifically about Music Soul Child dealing with someone who was younger and lied about her age. So y'all may have dealt with someone who lied about their age, not necessarily putting you in a criminal position, but maybe even acted older than they actually were until you really got to know them and then realized that they were childish AF. So 17 can just represent how childish some of the people are that you have dealt with. You was breaking away from religion around 17. Same. I had like a teen study Bible, but at the same time that I had bought that teen study Bible, I had also bought a book of astrology. And I never really was too keen on religion. But yeah, my ancestors are bringing me back around to the Bible because, as you probably know more than anybody, Hollow, it's a spell book. And so, yeah. But yeah, 17. I tried to cut her off, but she wasn't having it. She tried to tell me that her age didn't mean shit. And that's when she started to cry. Baby, I need you in my life. Without you, I just couldn't handle it. So what to do? Cause either way I lose. So I could just say my piece and piss off her peeps and talk it out with the boys in blue. Okay? So for some of y'all, the childishness, the reason why y'all blocked somebody is because you saw how childish they was. And you was like, I thought you was more grown than that. I thought you was better than that, but you are so childish. Okay? There may have been an age difference between you and this person that you cut off, like a huge age difference. Maybe they were substantially younger than you. Okay? Let's see what the second song is. What is the second song? A message. I don't know. My hand don't want to stop somewhere. Right here. Just a friend. Mario. Just a friend. I want to know your name, man. I want to know if you got a man. I want to know. I want to know. Oh, dang. How did that song go? We're going to look at the lyrics because there's some significance with just a friend. Maybe y'all cut off somebody who was supposed to be just a friend and they wanted to be more, and you like, nah, bro. Like, I don't see you like that. And maybe they being real toxic about it. Like trying to force something more. If that's the case, that's a definite violation of boundaries that spirit is trying to spirits that we enforce in boundaries. I want to know your name, man. I want to know if you got a man. I want to know everything. I want to know your number and if I can come over and I want to know so I want to know what you like. I want to know so I can do it all night. But you're telling me I'm just a friend. Telling me I'm just a friend. Oh, baby, you got what I need. You know what it's giving? Period. I met Bismarcky, and I'll tell you in a second. But yeah, this person is giving like can't take no for an answer. Like the song is cute, it's fun, but now that I reread it as an adult with adult eyes, it's like, bitch, I said no. No means no. So this is somebody who may be trying to force their way back into your life or force their way into a position that you don't want them in and that you don't see them in your life. And you like, big, how many times do I need to say no? No, 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 en español. Okay. But yeah, right before Biz Markie died, I kept on, and this has happened with more than one celebrity, but I kept on like being hyper aware of him, hearing his songs, thinking about him randomly, and then the next thing I know, he died. Same thing with DMX. I've been saying this, and hopefully, this doesn't come to pass because I've been saying this for years. So hopefully, this is gonna be the last time. I'm just let it go. But Keith Sweat is someone who's been on my radar for a long time too, and I'm hoping that we don't lose Keith. Okay, I hope he live forever, forever. Okay, I hope he live forever. We love Keith. All right, so what is the last song? What is the last song? With 17 and Just a Friend. This person who's trying to force their way into your life, you might see them as too young or too immature, and that's why you block them and keeping them in the friend zone as well, since they came out together. But what's the last song? He is whiny, but we love him. And I don't know if you ever listened to his radio show, but he's a good time. Okay, and the last song is Heartless by Kanye West. Maybe that's the energy that we need to be in. And you know what, Hollow? One of the other readings that she was in the live for, this song came out. So this may have something to do with you specifically as well. But Heartless, Kanye West. How could she be so Dr. Evil? You bringing out a side of me that I don't know. For some of y'all, this person, the reason why you had to block them is because they were starting to make you act in a way that you don't typically act. They were starting to make you think thoughts that you don't typically think. If you are, as y'all know, this is not a Love and Light channel, but if you operate more in your light energy, this person was making you. Hi, Chicky Lexi 91. This person was making you be more in your dark energy, and that may be an energy that you do not enjoy. Now, people like myself and Hollow, we like the dark, but everybody don't just enjoy dark energy. Okay, some of us are two-headed, left-handed and right-handed. However you want to, take that, and we okay with both. We could do both. We like it. But also what I'm getting is that for some of you, y'all remember we kept on getting that Queen of Wands energy? Y'all remember that Queen of Wands, that positive, that powerful manifestation type energy, that hot girl energy, that bad bitch energy? Y'all were like that at one point in time. But this person, engaging with this person, made you start forgetting that you was that girl, that boy, that them, they, friend. Engaging with them started making you feel low, started lowering your self-esteem, started breaking you down. And so, yeah, how could you be so Dr. Evil? You're bringing out a side of me that I don't know, an insecure side, a side that criticizes and thinks negatively of myself, who talks down on myself. Being around you is making me feel small and insignificant and like I'm not the powerful ass bitch that I am. So for some of you, y'all block these people because they were bringing you down, bro. They were making you forget that you were powerful. And that's why Spirit is saying that you need to enforce boundaries and stand on business. These people can't be let back in because these people are not and cannot and will not and shan't not be going to where you're going. These people will not be gaining anything off of your glow up. These people will not be seeing the money that you touch. They will not be benefiting from the money that you touch. These people will not be invited to the affairs that you're going to be invited to. There will be no plus ones. They will not be in the snaps. They will not be in the TikToks. when you are at these lavish events, rubbing elbows with people you never even thought you would be in a room with. They're not invited. They cannot go. Okay? So, whoever's blocked, leave them there. Whoever you pushed in the friend zone, leave them there. You cannot crawl out. Kick them in the forehead back into the pit of the friend zone if they try to crawl their way out. Oh, they always find us in the time that we're trying to change or in a time of vulnerability. They always find us at the most pivotal change, the pivotal point in our life. And I think it's just that energy that they be having on them. I feel like for a lot of us, the people that we've engaged with who have taken us down a road that we did not want to go down, where we didn't recognize ourselves, they got negative entities attached to them. And those negative entities walk them right into our lives at the most pivotal times, at the times that are the most delicate, at the times when we are broken and trying to heal. And they appear to us as something better than they are. And that's where our discernment and our intuition comes into play. 11, 1, 11, 11, 11, 1, 11, 11. As I'm saying this, chosen, understand that the divine, and I always will, hollow, the divine will always guide us and lead us, and that it is imperative for us, chosen, to trust ourselves, our higher selves, our inner selves, our spirit team, our gang, more than we trust anything external. It may look good. It may look good, but you know what? If it ain't good for you, it will always feel bad. It will always feel anxiety ridden. It will always feel go hollow, it's my birthday. It will always feel slightly off. You will feel it in your spirit. You will feel it in your energy. If you are embarking on a new relationship and you just feel like this person is the one, but you also have this anxiety, if you also have this fear, that person ain't the one. That person is masquerading as the one, pretending to be something that they're not. And if you just give it a little time, if you get to know them, that mask gonna slip right off. So trust your physical body as well. Your intuition will get your stomach feeling like the hot bubblies because the person that you are talking to, engaging with, ain't right. You're very welcome, Chrissy. If y'all meet somebody and it's something about them, if they just too friendly, if they just too giving and you just met them, and it's just not sitting right with you how they acting, it's because it's not. So always trust you first. Okay, I'm done preaching because I gotta go too. I got things to do too. Okay, so if this reading resonated for you, please let me know in the comments below. Shout out to everybody who's been sending super chats, super thanks, super likes, super stickers, and cash apps. May all of your lives be blessed, and may those donations be returned to you tenfold, 20-fold, 1,000-fold. My ancestors and I thank you very much for your monetary contributions. If you all have ordered from my website, thank you. Thank you. All right. Yeah, so if you would like to book personal readings, you can book at SavySentient.com. If you would like additional content, you can become a channel member or patron. Patreon does offer free memberships now, so you won't have access to everything that paid members have access to, but you will have access to things. Okay, so you can go to Patreon and become a patron as well. The highest tier subscribers of Patreon and YouTube do get personal readings every month. Just email me your questions between the 1st and the 5th, and make sure your payment go through. And you will get personal readings. But yeah, that's all I got for y'all today. Until the very next time I read for you all, gang, I wish you all love and light. Now go get right. Keep these fools blocked. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye, y'all.